Howdy folks, this is Shane. Today we're checking out the XVIVE U3 wireless microphone system. I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can use this, whether you're a musician, a filmmaker, or a YouTuber. Let's get into it. Let's do a quick unboxing. Alright, let's see what we get in the box. And some of the cool facts about this particular unit is it can be used up to 90 feet. So you can have the transmitter and receiver 90 feet apart, and that's 30 meters, and it's going to work, which is great. And it runs on the 2.4 gigahertz band. So this particular one is the transmitter, and this one is the receiver. We'll come back to these in just a moment. Let's see what else we get in here. It's nicely packed. Haha! We have some stickers and we have some instructions, which, yeah, if you know my channel, we don't read instructions. We have a USB cable as well. And what's great about this already, I can tell, is this is all companies should do this. All right, so we have one USB port here to 2 micro USBs. This is how it should all work. Instead of having 2 separate cables, this is awesome. So you can charge both of these units at exactly the same time with one cable. Awesome. Let's take a quick look at these units up close. This is the transmitter. As you can see, we've got a couple of different switches on the front. We have a power and mute, so on and off, essentially that's what that is. We have 2 different line levels as well, mic and line, which is good because they're both slightly different in terms of their output normally. And then we also have an option to change channels here as well. We can click through these and it will change channels. So if you're using more than one, you can assign whatever channel you want to this, up to 6, and that's pretty cool. And look at it go. Yeah. All right, so this is the receiver. Nice and simple. We turn it on, and we've also got the option to change channels here. And I'm just going to show you how to get these to work. So as you can see, I've got them on different channels because I was just fiddling around. Now they're on both channel 1, and that is it. As you can see, the light is green, the trap is clean. Let's do it. So the first way I plan on using this particular device is with my GH5 XLR adapter. So my GH5 is the camera I'm shooting with. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, and then we're going to plug in the receiver to input 1, and then we'll see how it works. Let's do it. So I'm tipping most people will use this pack just as a wireless solution, whether you're just using it direct to the camera like I am right now with this Rode Reporter microphone, or whether you're using an actual vocal microphone for a live performance. We're going to test out a couple of different mics and see how they sound. Now this particular microphone has a very different sound to a conventional vocal mic, so we'll swap over to the Beta 58 right now. Alright, over to the Beta 58 now. This is a really great vocal microphone, one of the industry standards, and it's an industry standard for a reason. It probably kills the Rode Reporter microphone that I was just using, and this is how it sounds up close. Now I like to get up close to the microphone, and real actual singers will generally stay a little bit further back, but I kind of like getting up on the grill. So this is how that sounds in that kind of scenario as well. Let's try 57. I see so many old school musos still using a 57 for vocal microphones, and there's a great reason why. They don't tend to pick up as much ambient noise as say a Beta 58 would, or even an SM58 or any of those kind of microphones. So they definitely have a unique sound about them as well. A little bit more compressed sounding for whatever reason, maybe the smaller diaphragm. But they're a great microphone, and it goes to show that you can still use it for vocals. And this is how it sounds talking right up on the grill. Definitely not clipping, so hopefully that sounds pretty good. And lastly, over to one of my favorite microphones of all time, the Rode M3. I absolutely love this mic. I've used it on guitar amps. I've used it live for singing as well. I think it's a really great microphone for that. You can put it in front of a snare drum or just about anything else. This is a condenser mic, and like I said, you can't actually use these wireless packs with a condenser mic that doesn't have a built-in battery option. So this has a 9-volt battery on the inside, giving it the power, and it works great. So hopefully it sounds all right also. This next way of running it will definitely open up some possibilities, and it might be something that some people didn't think of as well. And I was like, this is awesome, especially if you got something like a Kemper, or if you've got a Fender Mustang, or any of these amps that have that XLR output on the back. You can run it wirelessly straight to a PA system, or you can run it straight into a sound card, which is what I'm doing today. So I'm plugged into the Kemper, and I'm running the transmitter from the back of the Kemper and the receiver straight into my sound card. I'm also going wireless with this guy, which has been on a few of my videos before now as well, the XVIVE U2 transmitter. So we're going completely wireless and the freedom is cool. So let's take a listen. This is bridge pickup. I don't feel any lag, and that's one thing that I really like about this. And there's no extra background hiss or anything. It's nice and quiet, which is awesome. Let's take another listen. This is with the guitar volume down. Back up. Nice. So I've got the microphone up against the grill of my Blues Deluxe reissue amplifier, and it's loaded with a Swamp Thing speaker from Eminence. We're on the clean channel. It's a pretty sweet sound. Let's take a listen. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Shane. That's 3 different ways I'll be using this XVIVE wireless kit. I think it's a really sweet way of being able to record, being able to do handheld interviews without running cables across the floor, and especially with this GH5 from Panasonic, this camera, having the XLR mount, this will make doing interviews just so much easier, which is awesome. I like the fact it can work in front of a guitar amp as well, and it can handle that signal, no problems at all. They definitely have a whole lot of headroom. In terms of build quality, I really feel like these are built well, and they've put a little bit of forethought into how simple they are to use. Just a couple of buttons and that's it, and that's what I like about it. You can just plug these in, turn them on, you're ready to go. If there's 2 of these, you can change channels, and then you're on a different channel. You won't have any problems like that as well. Overall, they're nice and simple. I love the fact that if you've got this plugged into, say, the Kemper or any other device, you've got a button to release it and you can pull it back out without hurting anything. That's also really great as well. And they're just very small, and I like that about them also. Now, in terms of build quality versus the guitar wireless pack, you can probably tell that these are built way better than these. Now, I'm not going to say these are bad because they sound great and I've used them live a few times, but the plastic feel of these kind of lends itself to something that feels a lot more inexpensive, and these feel a whole lot better in the hand. They've got that metal edge. And I believe these are more expensive too. That probably explains it, but I just wanted to show you that in terms of build quality, these are right up there. And I'm a huge fan of using wireless packs. You're listening to my voice coming through a Rode wireless Filmmaker kit right now. So yeah, my particular use case, these will be great. These have built-in batteries as well. They're completely rechargeable and you get up to 5 hours battery life, which is also pretty sweet. In terms of audio quality, these run at 24-bit. How cool is that? I was pretty shocked when I saw that on the back of the box. Having next to 0 latency and being able to use these up to 90 feet is a huge plus in my opinion. Gives you lots of freedom as a filmmaker, or if you're at a gig and you want a wireless solution, this would definitely be the way to go. Now, you can buy microphones that come with these big square brick things that you have to put into the PA system. This is a much easier option. If you're not using a full-blown condenser microphone, these are definitely a really great choice, and you'll see these coming up on future videos. Thanks again for watching. I'll leave all the links in the description below. You can check them out. There'll also be some affiliate links down there as well through to Amazon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.